What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. It's time for a kind of ranking video this time, and I say kind of because we are going to be talking about I heard noises. We're going to be talking about the Donkey Kong Bonanza outfits / costumes. Now, here's the thing with Donkey Kong Bonanza's, I guess, outfits. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I wasn't really planning to make a video on the outfits, or at least talk about all of them, because a lot of them are just, well, they're cool, don't get me wrong. The fur colors are neat, and I love the different ties you wear, and pants as well. I feel like a lot of them, I don't know, maybe I was getting too high expectations of wanting, like, you know, different outfits, like wearing different clothing, sort of like Mario and Mario Odyssey. I guess it's too much for a gorilla to do that, but I don't know, would it be that hard? I don't know, just more of a nitpick. I kind of wish it was like, the pants is fine, but I just wish it was like, you know, actual outfits. I probably would have made this a lot sooner. But it's fine. I'll still talk about the outfits because, well, I guess people on my community post wanted me to make a video on the outfits, so yeah, and considering the DLC and no one else is gonna talk about it, I might as well do it. No commentary like videos, but yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about all these outfits, and this is how I'm gonna rank them. My favorite ones, the useful ones to have, the ones without abilities but they're still cool, and the ones without abilities but I'm kind of just mixed on. So yeah, here we go. First off, we're gonna talk about is the ties. Yeah, we're gonna zoom in on Donkey Kong's pecs in game, obviously. So here we go. First off is the regular tie. I mean, it's DK's tie. It's the tie we know and love. So we gotta put this in the best ones, of course. Alright, first off we have is the treasure tie, which helps you find treasure chests throughout the game, which is honestly pretty cool. You can get some gold, you can get some, you get a map to find fossils, even bananas, and even some health. I say it's a pretty useful to have, honestly. Next up is the I have the banana energy tie. Is it this one? I think it is. It's like golden with bananas on it. I think this is the one. But yeah, basically, it increases your banana energy as you defeat enemies. It's a pretty useful one to have. But you get banana energy, but still... You know what? Let's get this a little easier. Let's put this in the gray area and put neutral. Let's just put that right now, because you get gold so quick throughout the game, so you're never, like, running out of gold. So I'm just putting this in the neutral category, regardless of this. So, yeah. Alright, there we go. Digit tie. It restores banana energy when you destroy terrain. I say this is a pretty good ability. Useful to have, honestly. You know. Honestly, so yeah. Alright, next up we have is Battle Bow Tie. Restores banana energy when you basically defeat an enemy. Honestly, a pretty cool one. I say useful to have, honestly. You can really tell what's gonna be the most useful ones, honestly. So yeah. Alright, next tie. Basically, apple a day keeps the Kong away. Get it? I'm not funny. Anyway, yeah. Basically, it increases the amount of health basically restored when you eat an apple. I say it's a pretty useful one to have, honestly. So yeah. And here we go. This is the Bananium Chip Bolo is what this is called. Increases the chance of doubling any Bananium chips you collect. Basically, the way to get all the bananas in the game, so it's super useful to have. Or I guess I just... Yep. Next up we have is Yum Yum Tie. I'm reading the names on Wiki because, yes. Basically, press Y to eat any foods... basically, this tie, pressing Y to eat any foods or food-based terrain will cover your health. I say it's a pretty useful one if you're running low on health. It's happened a lot in my playthrough, so yeah. And then this one, the Soggy Craft. Anyone else thought this was a dress or an outfit for Pauline? I was kind of disappointed by that, but anyway. Basically, you won't burn by lava. Well, Furry Rain won't burn you, and lava will be cool. So yeah, you won't die from like lava and stuff, so very useful. But I think it is very situational, so I'll just put in the neutral category. You know what? Let's put that to... That's probably a better... This is probably a better wording. Honestly. Situational. There we go. That's a better term. I have to remember how to spell it. There we go. Alright, situational. That's how we're gonna title these. So here we go. Okay. Alright, next up is the other tie you get is the invincibility tie. Basically, it's the secret unlockable after you complete the main, like, post-game with Poppy and Grumpy Kong. And, I mean, it's funny, but, like, it's invisible. I don't even want to play the game invisible. It's, like, basically what they did in Mario Odyssey. I wasn't sure how I felt about that in Odyssey, so I'm just gonna put in the situational. Cool ability, but no ability, but I'll just put in the situational, yeah. Alright, that's the ties. Yeah, not a lot of ties in this game, honestly. Kind of disappointing. Alright, now it's time to talk about the fur colors. Most of these are going to be ranked by, like... Most of these are going to be ranked by, like, how I feel about the color, honestly. Also, I don't think any of these are in order. Jesus Christ. I'll just look at the colors and hope for the best, because none of these are in order. Oh, God. I wish I can see... Like, the colors are so weird to see, but... I don't know. If I see like a decent amount, maybe I'll know. But they're just too similar. Anyway, here we go. Candy grading. I think this is one of them. This is This is actually a no ability, but still cool. I have to look at these to make sure because I think some of these like furs. Is it the fur texture that has abilities? Maybe it's not. Huh? Maybe it isn't. Huh, there really isn't any abilities for this fur. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna rank these based on these color. I don't care about the naming, but I'll just rank these. So this one with this red/black fur, I think is a pretty cool one. I say... God, I'm gonna have to make some tears, honestly. Because I didn't know the fur colors. I swear, I must have read somewhere about something with swimming with one of them. But it's not loading for me, so, Anyway. Huh, maybe I'm just... Okay, yeah, there are some. Maybe it's the pants I'm thinking of, but I guess the fur color's for... Alright. Well, you know what? Let's make... I'm gonna make 2 tier lists. No ability, but... Oh, yeah, I'm not wasting time. Alright. This black/grayish one, no ability, but I say honestly. To be honest, so... I don't know, the colors just doesn't work out for me. Alright, next up is purple and yellow side by side. I wasn't sure how I felt with these particular colors, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, they kind of didn't blend with me well. It just felt kind of weird in my opinion, so kind of in my opinion. Alright, black with whites, like same tier. I don't know, I wasn't a fan of these like side by side colors. It just didn't feel right to me. Alright, now these shiny ones. Here we go, the shiny gold one. This one is really cool. I say this is really cool. Or actually, you know what? I'll probably think about putting the fur colors in like the better outfits category. So yeah. All right. Next up, this fur color which is like this greenish kind of. I don't know what you call this color, but I say it's cool. This reddish with brights. I say this is pretty cool. All right. You know what? I don't want to kind of... Let's just make this... the great fur colors. Yeah, you can tell I did not prepare for this, to be honest. I wasn't even gonna think about doing a ranking on this, so... Yeah. Well, we'll increase the video time, so why not? Okay. This one's great. This one's great. There you go. Okay. This one with yellow and, like, white. This is a pattern I like. So, I'd say this one's a pretty cool one, honestly. Alright, this brightish blue, this was one of my favorite all throughout the playthrough, so I say this is great. This silver one that's shining, that's a great fur, honestly. I'm not reading the names, and this video's already padding. This kind of bluish little one, I think one of these is like a fractone is what I've heard, at least what I think. It's a really cool one. Also, these DK faces. You can put the Patrick image right now, there you go. This one is like pink. It's like, one of these like pink. The most... color in the game. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's a great one. I like it. Or maybe it's purple. I can't freaking tell these backgrounds. Alright, another see some of these are like okay, this looks like the exact same but backwards. What the heck? Alright, now this is the one I like the most. I say this is my favorite DK alt. So best one for that one. This one, I'm not a fan of these type of colors. This yellow one, I think, is one of the grayer ones. It looked kind of old, but I don't know. I just kind of weirdly like it. This purple one, I did enjoy. This bluish. Anything with blue, I'm always going to like. You can tell what my favorite color is. This one, I knew, like, one of these was like, this is probably like it was in the Feast Layer. I think it was pretty cool. This one with green and yellow is cool. This brighter pink one, I say it's a great one. This one, it's alright, I guess. Still cool, I guess. This purple and blue, I say is a great fur color, honestly. This one, I say some of these are like really similar. What the heck? But just backwards base. It's like, some of these are like backwards. Alright, whatever. We'll just, still cool. Well, if these are the same colors, I don't care, really. I just want them... We'll put some of these same tier. These ones are pretty cool. This blue one, brighter blue, I say is one of the better ones. Well, there was no brighter blue. Yeah, there wasn't. What the hell? Alright, this pink one, I say is a great one. And then this yellow one, I say is a great one. And then this purple, great. If there's anything that's similar, I don't know. It's probably the vibe. Like, you can really tell what these how these fur colors are. The red one, I think, is really cool. This whitish one, Yeti Kong? Anyway, this one. This black fur. I like the... I always use the black fur. I'm gonna put this in the best alt. No joke. It's my favorite alt in Smash Brothers, basically. So, I kind of have a close connection with that one. This brighter, like, bluish one, I say is a great one. And then this green one, is a great. Alright, that's the fur colors. Now, let's talk about the pants! DK, where's pants? Here we go. This regular one. Some of these do have abilities, by the way. So, at least the pants I can at least rank easier. Honestly, at least I think. So, yeah. The regular ones, I say it's cool. No ability is still cool. It's like the regular... pants basically, so not much I can go off of with that one. Why are these not ordered? Like, I'm trying to find a website that orders them well. It's kind of hard. Alright. Okay, this one right here, this one is actually pretty cool. I'll just... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start ranking... Alright, no abilities. I'll just do this. Let's make this easier and not overwhelm, regardless of abilities. And put... there we go. This will be the rankings. There we go. Okay. This pants right here, I say it's cool, I guess. I don't like the color, personally. These black ones, I say it's a great... Cool. These purple ones... This, like, purple one, like... I say it's great. Okay, it's not... I'll just put great. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is gonna be a long video. What the hell, man? Alright, and then these purple ones, I say they're great, honestly. I like the purple ones. This one is, like, different patterns going on with this one, in my opinion. It's like a weird-ass pattern I see. Yeah, not the diamond. The diamond's I already talked about, but it's like a neat little bluish shorts. Now, this one right here, this is based on Donkey Kong Arcade, so it's easily the best of the pants. And probably the only one I'll wear. Okay, the gold one's actually pretty good, too. There we go. This bluish one is, like, brighter, I guess? I don't know, it's fine, I guess. It's great. I'll just still put it in great. Red, I don't know, red doesn't... It reminds me of Mario, but I don't know. I'll put it in great. This brighter blue, this blue one, I know one is like swimming, so like, I'll put this one in great. The blue one is great. A lot of these are just too Okay, what the heck? Some of these are actually the same. What the heck? They made this tier list very similar. Okay, whatever. Or maybe I'm just looking poorly. I don't know. This one's okay. The orange, I say it's a great one. I don't know. These pinkish ones, I say they're great. This is going to be a long video, my god. The black shorts, again, is great. Anything with similar colors, you can tell what I'm going to rank. Great. And then normal. And then, of course, DK being naked in game, obviously. Best one. And then the mine... Oh, this is the thing you get after the mine hat. What you get for being the game. I don't know, it's just a mine hat. I guess Donkey Kong's a miner, but still. The miner! Mining in the dirt, obviously. Okay. Alright, time for Pauline! Now, this is the outfits I can at least actually get a good ranking on. So, Pauline's regular outfit, we're gonna put her in the best ones. This tropical one, I really love this one. I don't think a lot of these have too many abilities, but I know some of them can help with, like, getting disc and stuff. This one's great. I'll rank it by vibes. This one I think I prefer a little more, not gonna lie, but I don't know. This one, it's okay, I guess, but I don't know, I'd say it's just, I think it's cool. The Wild West, I say it's a great one. I'll say right there. This black one's, I don't know, I say great for this. This one I think is a better color in my opinion. But yeah, both are pretty great. This green ones, these are pretty great honestly. It's just pretty nice. I think this one's probably the best one right here. I'll just rank it by aesthetic. This was also, oh yeah, this was in the freezer layer. That makes sense. Okay, I literally love these outfits. These were honestly one of my favorites. I think I want to put all these in the best ones. Honestly, these were like the best ones, honestly. Alright, Pauline wearing a hoodie in the Tempest layer. I don't know, these were okay, but I didn't really, I don't know, they were just kind of, I don't know. The ones I didn't love them that much, to be honest. Just put them in ed, to be honest. I don't know, they were just kind of whatever. Her being, I guess, a farmer? Why not, honestly? We'll put them, all three of them in great. And now, of course, these were probably one of my favorites. This one's probably my, I love these ones, honestly, best ones. Yeah, you can tell Pauline's probably got the highlight of the outfits. You got the one where she's a miner, mining in the mines, obviously. And then, of course, these outfits, which give off some old references to Pauline. This one was pretty cool. I know there's been some lore discussions about that, but we're not here for that. So, we'll put this. I think all of these will go in the best ones. Like, just for the references alone, yeah. And, of course, the Jump Up Superstar Mario Odyssey one. I think I'm my favorite of the Pauline classics. This is easily this one right here is the best one in my opinion. I don't know. I always use this one. Just looks so cute on her. I don't care about the lore and stuff. It's just awesome. So yeah. And then the last set of outfits are not on the tier list, but they're part of the Void Kong Emerald Rush DLC. Basically, you have DK's Void Co employee ID. You have the bridges, of course. You have the. And then you have, like, some of Pauline's other outfits, too. Basically dressing up as Boycon, which I say they're pretty cool. And then there's, like, a silver and gold dress. So, yeah. Honestly, they're pretty cool, honestly. So, yeah. And then, of course, the DK Boyco bow tie, I forgot to mention. So, yeah. Anyway, that's my take of all the Donkey Kong Bonanza outfits. I know this is the weirdest ranking I've done, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You guys wanted me to talk about these outfits, so there you go. I don't know. This probably isn't the best ranking, but I tried my best. Anyway, thanks for watching. What's your favorite outfit in Donkey Kong Bonanza? Let me know in the comments below.